Hey everyone, today I'm reviewing Skinny Tan Body Mousse. I gave this self-tanner 2 out of 5 stars, so it really fell short in my opinion. I've been really excited to try this one. I've actually been eyeing it for years, and finally they started shipping to the US, so I was really excited about that. I got it on their website, and it's 5.07 ounces. It sells, including shipping, it gets close to like $48. Without shipping, it's $40, so that's like $7.88 an ounce. But when you include shipping, it jumps to almost $10 an ounce, which is so expensive for a tanner, especially this one. Before the shipping, it's still pricier than average. Well, nonetheless, I was still excited to try it. They call it Skinny Tan because they claim it helps with your cellulite as well. It doesn't. But anyways, I'll get into that in a little bit. This is a foamy mousse. The texture is fine, nothing wrong with that. It has a dark guide in it that's definitely visible. Once you put it on your skin, you can definitely see where you're putting it. Again, with all dark mousses, I recommend using a tanning mitt. A lot of you know that by now. The smell, they claim this one smells like coconut, but it really doesn't. I could smell like really faint hints of coconut, but the overpowering smell in this one is definitely DHA. So it definitely smells like self-tanner with like a hint of coconut. They should have put more coconut scent in here to overpower it. I didn't like the smell, and the next morning I woke up smelling like DHA. It was gross. So I really couldn't wait to get this one off my body, wash the guide off. Putting it on is pretty easy. I didn't really have any problems with application. I did find that it stuck to my drier areas more than usual though, like your knees, your elbows, the back of your ankles. It kind of stuck there, and I had to really scrub it to blend it in. So that was kind of my first red flag. The drying time. It took 45 minutes to dry, and it felt super sticky while I waited for it to dry. I know that a lot of mousses do feel a little sticky while you wait for them to dry, but this one was so sticky. It felt really gross and disgusting and heavy on my skin. And to top it off, you can't really put clothing on or touch anything because this one will stain until it dries. And even after it dries, a little got on my sheets. So, I mean, 45 minutes is just really long. I was really disappointed in the drying time. The color this one produced, after I washed it off, I had a medium to dark tan. It all sounds like it'd be good, but I had so many streaks. My tan was so streaky. I haven't had a tan this streaky in a very long time, if ever. My whole leg, it looked like you put on a self-tanner and then just dripped water down your body to wash off the guide. It was really gross, and this was after I showered the guide off. I don't know how or why I was so streaky because I applied it evenly. So that was the big downfall of this product. It wasn't natural looking. People could definitely tell that I used a self-tanner because of those streaks. It didn't last too long. It lasted about like 3 to 4 days. Thankfully, as it faded, actually I'd say it probably lasted 4 to 5 days, I'm sorry. As it faded, the streaks were still there, but it didn't get any worse than it was originally. So the first day of streaking was the worst. It got gradually a little better, but they were still there and noticeable. Men, I don't think you should spend your money. First of all, this one's very expensive for a streaky tan that's very sticky and doesn't smell great. So I really wasn't a fan of this one. I ended up giving Skinny Tan 2 out of 5 stars. Like I mentioned earlier, they claim it helps with your cellulite. It has some ingredients in it that are supposed to help with that, like caffeine and guarana. But I didn't notice any difference in any cellulite, so it's more of a self-tanner, not a cellulite product. So I gave it 2 out of 5 stars, and for more information on this self-tanner as well as many others, please visit us online at SelfTanning.com and on Facebook and Twitter.